Chris Woodfill speaking, and I would like to introduce you to Doug Roland, and he's a filmmaker for the project that we're going to be working on called Feeling Through.
Back in August of 2011, I was coming home late one night. I was out in the East Village in New York City, and I saw this man standing on a street corner by himself. And as I got closer, I saw that he was holding a sign that said that he needed help crossing the street and that he was deaf and blind. This is the first time I'd ever encountered a deaf-blind person, so initially I tried to talk to him and quickly realized that wasn't gonna work. But when I tapped him, he had a notepad that he wrote to me that he needed a certain bus stop. So I walked him over to the bus stop. I didn't want him to sit and wait by himself, so I wanted to find a way to let him know that I would wait with him. And I kind of intuitively just took his hand and started writing one letter at a time on his palm. The man who had written his name as A-R-T-Z, Arts, is how I knew him in that conversation. He was just a really charismatic, open-hearted, warm person. I was inspired to write a short film about it. I reached out to the Helen Keller National Center, but they are pretty busy over there.
I was a bit skeptical about it because I had never received any call like that in the past.
I remember in the beginning, initially, I was like, I'm not so sure about this.
I was politely persistent in reaching out a number of times through emails and calls.
I believe it was a lengthy voice message from Doug that I learned about the idea of the film.
There are not deaf-blind actors portraying deaf-blind characters in the media. That's the whole reason that we're standing here today and why we've come up here and why we've been connecting with everyone in the community, because we really want to tell this story accurately and authentically.
I remember sitting in the lobby of this hotel and meeting with Doug and the team. So I was able to talk to Doug in detail about what inspired the story.
Right from the start, I knew that I wanted to cast a deaf-blind actor.
It's not common that we're going to see the face of these people in media. It's a sort of breakthrough. It's a first.
It's never happened before. I can't think of anybody who is deaf-blind who has ever been cast in any type of movie.
It was very obvious to myself and two of my colleagues, and we were very excited.